Hey, this is Full Game Prometheus giving you basically Regs gameplay. I'm actually wanted to go and show you the roster and how I set it up with the Minnesota Vikings playbook, or actually with the Minnesota I can't pronounce it, man. Minnesota Vikings team. This is how I'm gonna actually get to set up the play. I actually have a Patreon member that actually told me, he's like, hey, make sure you put in Bridgewater and Murray at your starters. And I was like, okay, I put Bridgewater in a couple games, and he threw a couple bad balls. And then I said, let's go ahead and start with Keenum. With one of my games, and man, Keenum was spraying balls all over the place. And once I switched over to Bridgewater, the accuracy came a lot better. So if you take a look at the overalls, Keenum's a little bit better. And if you start looking at some of the accuracies outside of throw power, which is 90 and over 88, the accuracy shows that Keenum should be better. But for some reason, Bridgewater played better for me. So this is going to be the starting quarterback I'll be using in the series when I do play Regs. Now, for running back, they're all really good. McKinnon, is actually, really fast. He's got good speed. He's got better hands out of the bunch. But I'm going to leave Murray in. He breaks tackles. Statistically, he looks like a better running back. I might play around with the other guys to see that. One thing I did do is I took CJ Ham, and I actually replaced him with Morgan. And the primary reason I did that is that, first and foremost, I do throw to my running backs, and you can see here Morgan's got 79 catching overall. And also another statistic that really caught my attention is run blocking. You see he's an 83 opposed to Ham as a 56. I need better run blocking at fullback, so that's why I went ahead and put my tight end number 2. I'm going to leave the players as is. And then basically tight ends are pretty much the same. This offensive line, there's really nothing you really can do with it. Now let's go on to the defense. One of the players that actually switched out is Daniel Hunter, which is 85 overall. He's got blazing speed at 87. I went ahead and switched him out, and I put Robinson at the left end position, because 79 speed is actually not that bad. It's right on the cusp of 80. Whenever you hit 80, it's fast enough to be able to contain. Griffin is going to stay where he's at, 84 speed, 92 overall, and then I've got Joseph and Floyd in the middle, so it's a very good stacked line. What I did is I put Hunter at my left linebacker position opposed to Gideon, primarily because he's got more speed, a little bit more athletic. The problem with Hunter is that his zone skills are pretty poor, and he doesn't have very good catching. So there are going to be opportunities where balls are going to get thrown to me, and there's a high likelihood that Hunter is going to drop it. But I wanted the block shed, I wanted the speed off the edge, because I went ahead and took Kendricks, and I switched him out in a previous game, and I put in Wilson for the speed, but Wilson just wasn't making plays for me. So I wanted to make sure they have just a little slightly better player to make some plays for me. So Anthony Barr, 88 speed, one of the best users in the game, and then Rhodes and Newman, and then Smith, and obviously Sendejo, I guess that's how you pronounce his name. Those are my safeties. So this is basically my lineup, guys. I just wanted to show you how I'm running this game in Regs, and this is how I'm going to run my team. So once again, to my subscribers, thank you for support. Until next time.